You guys want to see what's in my box? I'll show you what's in my box. So obviously I got a big box here. It is just after Black Friday here. I got extremely lucky. Found a super sweet sale on a truck that I really wanted to get. Plus I got a few other goodies to show you that made the deal even sweeter. So yeah, I wasn't really planning on buying this truck, but when I saw this deal on AMain, I was like, that's a great deal. I think I'm gonna pick that truck up. So, originally, all I wanted was a servo, so we will get to that first. So here it is. I went with a MKS servo. I heard Adam Dean talk about this company a lot. I guess he is sponsored by them from Two Chains Scalers, and yeah, he had good things to say, so I needed a servo, so I figured, hey, let me try one of those MKSs he's always talking about. So shout out to you. See how this servo is. I hope it holds up. It looks really nice. This originally was going to be for a different build, but it's actually going to go in what's in here. So I guess I've been teasing you guys long enough with this big box, so it's time to show you the inside of my box. Nothing like opening up a new box, you know what I'm saying? All right, we got some bubble wrap. I don't need that. Yeah. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, I think you can see. Oh, no, now you can't. Oh, now you can't. Okay, let's just pull it out. Got him. All right. Boom. Proline Pro MT 4x4 monster truck, 1/10 scale. But with a little twist, I went with the ambush body because it's a tiny bit scale. They're genius. They got the driver here, and that made me think like, hey, a little scale points. I'll throw a little driver in my bashing rig. So yeah, but I decided to go with this. So this truck, I originally seen a video and it had $4.99 on the box. Let's see if this one has it on the part. Yeah, it does. Right here, $4.99 on the box. I think retail, maybe at the time when I first started looking at this truck, it was down to say like $430-ish. I seen it down to $400, and then they dropped the price again, and I was kind of had my eye on it. It was around say $300, and Thanksgiving morning I went online and they had it on sale for their Black Friday sale for $254, and then I was gonna grab the servo. So the servo, I think this is an $80 servo or something like that, and if you spent over $350, you could take $25 off with another coupon they had. So I mean, you can't really technically say you applied that to the truck, but if you take another 25 off to $250, it's kind of like $225 for this, and then just full price for the servo or whatever, however you want to work it out. But I got the truck and the servo for $330. I mean, that's a smoking deal. I mean, I was happy. And then we got even more lucky because we got a storm here, a bomb cyclone, whatever the heck that is, and UPS was changing the delivery because usually I get things next day, and I've been pretty bored. In my last video, you might have seen my workbench had a bunch of parts on it. I was fixing my 4S Outcast, and yeah, they sent me the wrong chassis, so now I'm waiting. So I had to clean all that off for this video for you guys and get this Proline out, and we're gonna get some stuff installed here. So I guess let's just do a quick unboxing of this. All right, guys, before I get started on building that Proline Pro MT 4x4, I did want to go ahead and just give AMain Hobbies a huge shout out. They had this deal where if you spent a certain amount, you could get this set of ProTech hex drivers, but they didn't have it listed when I made my purchase. So what I did is I called them up and told them what happened, and they hooked me up with a set and they sent them out, and it came with my order of the Proline. So I got them here. We'll just pop them open real quick. I'm sure some of you have seen these. These are their new really lightweight handles, and I guess the tips are really good. We'll have to see the durability on the tips, but the handles feel really nice. I like them. They got a nice little knurl, because I really do. I'm a big fan of the MIPs, but here's a quick little comparison. But these do have a really nice feel in the hand. It's just the quality of the tips. We'll see if they hold up. But yeah, I did just want to include this in that in this video with the deal that I got, because these are like 45, 50 bucks. So if you include that in the overall price of what I paid, I mean, I walked away on this deal doing really good. But I just wanted to give AMain a quick shout out, because I called them and they made the deal right and took care of me. So I was super happy. But let's get to building this truck, guys. Not gonna go too crazy. This truck's been out for a while. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but let's get that open box feel. Let me turn it around so you guys can see it. Let's do that. Oh, bam! It's a box. All right, let's see. We got the tools and some shock stuff. Okay, stickers for the body. That's the cage for the ambush. Oh, that's why it's super low body. Oh yeah. Pop this thing open so you guys can scope it. And it is the new one. I guess when it first came out, it had like drop doors on it. I've seen some pictures, I'm not sure. But yeah, this one doesn't come with those. Doesn't look like it has all the dash pieces either. So I could maybe add a dash, but I'll probably do something separate with these sheets. I'm waiting on some liquid masks to show, and I think I'm gonna try that for the first time on this, just because I want to get a feel for it, and if I mess it up, it's a bashing body, so it's not as bad as like another project that I'll be announcing shortly here. I want to do a stellar paint job on the body, but that's for another video. All right, we got some spares. I'm not sure what these are. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, these are different spline horns for your servo. I'm not sure what that is yet. I'll have to figure that out. Ooh, here, these alone are like 50 bucks almost each. So it's $100 just for the tires, basically. So again, part of the deal, you know. These are just 2.8 MX Badlands. These are gonna be super sweet. All right, here she is. This Bad Larry's sitting in here, I think. Yeah, it is. It's strapped to the bottom here. Okay, nice and easy. Nice and easy. All I need are my scissors. Let's cut this thing up so you guys get a good look at it. All right, guys, so truck is all out. I kind of just mocked up my power system quick. I got a Castle Mamba Monster X, so that is a great choice. I do have dual connectors. I'm gonna have to solder up a new one. I just want a single for this Hobbystar battery here. I'll just have to grab more batteries is the only thing. Now that's what I'm gonna run for an ESC, is that Castle. But for my motor choices, I have a few options. I have this Hobbystar motor right here. It's a 2000 kV 4076 can. And then I have this Arrma one here as well. And I even thought about maybe running this censored motor in here. That uses the bigger connectors, so I have some. And all I would have to do is, I have some extra wires, just solder up one of these here, cut this, solder this in here, and then I have a little adapter to go from the Arrma motor or the smaller Castle with these, and I could run any of those motors in there. But I think just for the easy use, I'm gonna go try this 2000 kV motor right here. I got a box of a bag of pinions rather, all the way up to 18, plus the truck came with a 16. I have 14, 15, 16, 17's on my Creighton, so I'd have to get a new 17. But yeah, I got some different choices. I don't want it to have too much power and be like out of control. I want to be able to drive it a little bit. So I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go with this motor to start with, and the servo, and that will be that. And for receiver, I got my Spectrum. I took all this stuff out of the Revo. I haven't really been driving the Revo. Initial thoughts is just a well-built truck. I've seen these a few times, touched them, felt them, and yeah, it's always been a truck that's intrigued me. So I'm happy to get one. But yeah, I'm gonna get to putting this electronics in here, and we'll see how everything is when it's all done, guys. Well, all right, guys, truck is all built. I got the motor in, the servo in, everything went right in. The only thing I had to do is I was not really a fan of not having any kind of box for my receiver, not necessarily for water, but dirt and dust and all that stuff, and the way the wires would have been near the gears. I didn't like that in there, so I hacked up a Traxxas box that I had laying around. I just cut off the little piece that I had sticking out and drilled a hole in it and mounted it up using a screw that was in the steering rack, so hopefully it doesn't affect anything, but the lid is on there. It's got one screw on there. It should do the job. It's not perfectly waterproof or anything, but that I just need it, you know, to get it out of the way of the gear. Had plenty of room on my wire, so I got a clean wire job. It's all taped up to the guard here on the inside with some Gorilla Tape. The only thing I do have to find a solution for is mounting the power switch here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but probably involves some shoe goo, and I'll just kind of stick that on someplace. But other than that, the truck is all ready to rip, minus the shell. I got to get this ambush body all painted up. I'm waiting on some liquid mask, and I'm going to try to do a cool little paint job on this, but that will be a little bit later on down the road. I probably won't make a video painting the body or anything, but, you know, obviously I'll share it when it is all done. It's nothing too exciting. But let me know down in the comments if you guys are ready to see this truck rip and what your thoughts are on it in general. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I just want to get this build out there, let you guys know what I got and what I'm working on. So here it is, the Proline Pro MT 4x4. But stay tuned to the channel, and I will get this thing ripping soon. But really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and as always, you know the deal. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.